go. Pick it up a notch. Let's go. Work. Move those feet. Quick.
So I'm starting with you. Tell me, let's go for shooting first. Tell me his keywords.
Arch your back.
Nope, shooting.
Confidence.
Confidence, good. Arc.
Over your nose.
Over your nose.
Balls of your feet.
That's shooting.
You still want to get the balls of your
Shooting. Shooting.
Arc.
Arc.
In rhythm.
In rhythm, good.
Rotation.
Rotation.
Mental toughness.
Mental toughness.
L shape.
L shape. All right, we're going to defense now.
Flat the floor.
Flat the floor.
Mental.
Mental toughness. What's it? Move your feet.
Eye on the belly button.
Eye on the belly button.
One hand high, one hand low.
One hand high, one hand low.
Stay low.
Stay low.
Don't cross your feet.
Don't cross your feet. Wait, we're still doing defense.
Oh, I know. Mental toughness.
We got that 3 times. Defense. What are you trying to do? Balls of your feet. What are you trying to do to the dribbler? Make him pick up his dribble or turn. Good. And where's your head going to be when you're playing man-to-man defense? A little bit to the side. Head on the ball. Head on the ball. Right. Okay, now let's go to hold the balls, guys. Come on. Come over here. Let's go to dribbling. Go ahead.
Hesitation.
Hesitation.
Mental toughness.
Oh, come on. Mental toughness. I can't get sick of hearing that, so you can say as many times as you want.
Crossover below your knees.
Crossovers below your knees. Okay.
I got it. Physical toughness.
Okay, physical toughness.
Changing speed.
Changing speed.
Hesitate. Attack the hip.
Attack the hip. Good one. There you go. Good one. Good one. Hesitate. Attack the hip. Change the speed you got.
Look at the belly button.
That's defense.
To be like move or something.
We'll call that a wiggle. We'll call that the wiggle.
Oh, how about triple threat?
Triple threat. All right, here we go. In order, 3 things you do out of a triple threat. 1. Pass.
Keep the ball in your pocket.
Okay, those aren't. That's good. That's where it's in a triple threat. You got to keep the ball in your pocket. But what is the number 2 thing you do when you're in a triple threat position?
Shoot.
Shoot. And last, we're going to save our dribble. All right.
Strong with the ball. Jackson.
Okay, in a triple threat. Go ahead. Where's the ball? Where are you going to keep the ball?
Pocket.
Pocket. You're going to be what with it?
Strong.
Strong with it. And you're trying to limit your what? There you go. Turnovers. Yeah. Tell me. You have a jab step. What's the other foot called? Pivot foot. All right. I think we got everything, right? Moves we just did. The righty crossover. All that stuff we're going to do now. Here. With the cones, we're going to do it to the basket. Okay. So the first one's going to be in the triple threat position. You're going to jab step, pump fake, jab step, pump fake, and you're going to touch the cone, left, right, and then make your move to the left, jump stop, and score. Look, just listen, you're going to touch the cone. If you're going to go left, right, then you want to touch left first. Left, right, so when you make your move to the left, you're swinging it through, jump stop, and score. So you touch the cone first, whichever side you're going. So if you're going right, triple threat, jab step, pump fake, right? You want to really get comfortable. Right, left, swing it through, jump stop, and score. That's going to be the first one. Then we're going to do all our other drills. The line is going to start from about here. When it's your turn, you spin the ball up, and you get in your triple threat position, and you do that drill. When we go to crossovers, you're going to start from here. Righty, left, you guys paying attention. Righty, left, it's going to be speed drill up to the foul line. Hesitate, cross at the cone, jump stop, and score. All right? And we're going to go through all the moves. 2, and then touch right, left, and go right. On the whistle. Right, left. Okay, Jake, that's okay. Jake, just make your move in here, in this little area right here. Jab step, pump fake. Right, left, good. Jump stop. Good job, Kyle. Kyle, that was excellent. That was very good. You're up next. Jump stop. Good. Good job, Toast. Let's go. If you're online, hold the balls. Make your move. Jump stop. Good. Good job, Scooter. That's it, Nicholas. Good. Lefty. Good job, Nicholas. That's a good move right there. That's a good move. That's good. That's a good job. That's it, Christian. Right, left. Jump stop. Good. Okay. Work on a jump stop. That's okay. Good. Hold the balls. Good. Good jump stop. Very good. Very good. Let's see it, Nicholas. Let's see it. Pump fake. Nice. Good job, Nick. Get in there. Good job, Nicholas. Good move. Good. Let's see it, Christian. Let's see it. Let's see it, Christian. Pump fake. Left, right. Boom. Jump stop. Good. Hey, that was 3 in a row down here. Good job. Let's see, Arjan. Pump fake. Good. Straight line, guys.
Brandon Jennings with Under Armour, hanging out with Stack. You know, I grew up, didn't really have much. Grew up in a single parent mother home. So we had what we had. And you know, my mother, you know, she did what's best for me and my brother. She sacrificed for the 2 of us. So I grew up in Compton, California, played ball in Gardena, California. Growing up like that, you know, kind of being the man of the house at a young age, you know, makes you want to work harder and harder every day. The first time I felt like I was the best player on the court, I have to say when I was 13, playing in the AAU Nationals, and we won the whole thing. And, you know, I came out of that being one of the top players in the country at 13. So ever since then, I think that's when I really started to see that I had the chance of being good at this and, you know, hopefully making it to the NBA. You know, getting all those accolades, you know, going through, you know, with the rankings and being one of the top players in high school, it just made me work even harder when I was there. So my senior year, I took upon me to you know, to be one of the best players in the country. Instead of doing what everybody else does, just do things in my own lane. You know, like for instance, my first big thing I ever did was go overseas. Is when I decided not to go to college and went overseas, I took a chance on it, and it worked out for me. And then ever since then, you know, I just never looked back. I think just being down here in the summertime in Baltimore and being here at the Under Armour office is a great opportunity for me personally, for me to see the other side of the business in footwear and also apparel. You know, for them to let me come here, live here in Baltimore, give me an internship job, nice little office, and also train here, you know, that just shows how much they really care about their athletes. See, some of these quotes on the wall are my day-to-day inspiration. I am who I am. Your approval isn't needed. That's one of my favorites. because at the end of the day, I am who I am. So whatever you're talking about or whatever your perception of me doesn't matter. This is who I am as a person. When I first started here training with Under Armour, I was strong, but I wasn't as strong as I am right now. I think here, we're doing totally different other workouts that I've never done before, which is martial arts and also boxing.
His mindset has been mind-blowing to me, to be honest with you. I've worked with a lot of people, a lot of athletes, and he's hands down one of the hardest working individuals that I've ever worked with.
It's like, we're going 150 every day, no matter what. My trainer Nate, he's going to push me to the limit. And, I think that's just going to help me out down the road with everything. My thing is what I learned since I've been out of high school. None of the hype, none of the rankings or anything, what they say really matters. As long as you go out there and give your all every night on the court and, you go to a good college and you produce and you get better and better. Because once you get to that next level, nobody cares that, you were this top player in high school basketball. All that matters is, what you're doing now. So my thing is just keep improving every year.
At the time, that was miserable, like we moved Christmas break and went from sunshine to snow. I cried the whole way. I was in 6th grade. I was not wanting to go. But from a basketball standpoint, it's probably the best thing that ever happened to me because I went from, trying to play Showtime, right? Like I'm not Magic Johnson, but my game's never going to be around the back passes and, scoop shots, stuff like that. When I moved to Iowa, I learned the fundamentals of the game. My first coach was my uncle, and he was a point guard, and he learned how to set up an offense and set screens and use screens and the little tricks that I have to know now. I like to work a system, offensively, defensively. The extra pass, setting screens. I grew up watching Magic and Larry and those guys there wearing these shoes, and that's the kind of game that they used to play. That's when I really started to love the game of basketball. It's like watching how they played. People say I'm a three-point shooter, right? Like that's kind of what I'm known as. I think I bring more to the table than that. I like to be involved in the play, whether it meant, knowing that, my guy didn't sag off of me. And so Derrick Rose got to get all the way to the basket. Like I take pride in that. I take pride in making the pass. I take pride in taking the charge. I take pride in the small things, I mean, shooting is what I do best. It better be what I do best, or I'm not doing, I'm not fulfilling my role. I'm never going to be like a one-on-one type player, but I feel like I do everything else pretty well. And so that's kind of my game. What it means to be a role player, I think when you're a role player that means that you are consistent. That means that you're there every day, putting in the work. I want to be at the end of the game. I don't care about being there at the beginning of the game. Coach plays the guys that he trusts. And like that's when I'm normally in the game, and that means a lot to me. I think when you're young, you gotta really love the game. You gotta have fun with it. There's a lot of parents, like how should I work with my kid on 3-point shooting, whatever. If you want to play this game for a long time, like you have to really love the game, and so you don't want to get burned out when you're 10. So I think for younger kids, the biggest thing is just have fun with it. Develop a form that you can be consistent with, and then just shoot all the time.
All right, Marcus, we're coming here. We're facing this way. Crossover. Crossover. Between the legs. Between the legs. Behind the back. Behind the back. Right. So you should end up over here. Cross. Cross. Between the legs. There you go. Between the legs. Behind the back. Behind the back. There you go.
Hi, I'm Kalani Green of the Washington Mystics, and you're watching Stack.
Cross. There you go. Cross. Between the legs.
Everyone on the floor, some of the best athletes in the world, the smartest athletes in the world, and the strongest. So for me, it's kind of being able to get stronger, but stay nimble.
We are building a basketball player. We're not building a bodybuilder. We're not building a weightlifter, okay? So the emphasis has to be on his sport first. So the court work and the stuff that he is known for and what he gets paid for and fans enjoy is what should be emphasized first, not the other way around. So we have him out on the basketball court, getting his conditioning up, working on different aspects of his game. 1 dribble pull-ups, 2 dribble, working on change of direction stuff, all the stuff that he uses in the games and trying to add something new, and then afterwards take him into the weight room. I always recommend you practice your sport first and then go into the weight room afterwards, and not vice versa. You always work on the fundamentals. It's, you know, again, a lot of my philosophies derive from working with Michael over the years, and you know, you see all the highlights that Michael did and all the different things and so forth, but that was all because he had the fundamentals mastered. And if you can get the fundamentals down, and it's just the little things that a lot of these guys, they're such great athletes that they have a need to really master the fundamentals. But now when you're a great athlete and you can master the fundamentals, then you have a Michael Jordan, you have a Dwayne Wade, you have a Kobe Bryant, you have these exceptional guys that excel extremely well in their sport. And that's the one thing we tell all the guys: before you go out and try to shoot your 3-pointers or do your behind the back stuff, make sure you can hit your 5-spot shots, your 1 dribble pull-ups, your 2 dribble pull-ups, and then start evolving into the other stuff. But all your workouts, whether it's in the weight room, performance room, basketball court, football field, baseball, always start with the basic movements. There's a basic philosophy to all training, there's a basic philosophy to all sports. Start with those every single time, and then add the other stuff as you get better and better.